I had a very little role in it. At the Sioux Falls School District spent 5 years transitioning from junior highs into middle schools. And Dr. Ron Becker, who was the secondary curriculum coordinator at the time, ran the middle school study. And I was on one of the subcommittees of the study. Uh, the biggest difference is are more student focused. They're organized around teams of teachers, so students have the same group of teachers, and in many schools their classes are organized in the same part of the or are in the same part of the building, so the teachers teach close together and can talk in between classes, and the kids have just a short trip to the next room. The part about student focused is teachers are really want to be there to help support kids and their needs, and they can give each other that help that they need to do that. So if a student is having trouble in one of the classes, they can talk during team time, their team planning time, about what they can do to help that student find success. In the junior high, every teacher taught their own group of 120 kids, and there wasn't ever any talk between teachers about kids. There are lots of benefits of middle schools. Back to the student-focused one, they're certainly more focused on the students and less focused on on just the core, on the subjects that there used to be in the junior high. Teachers are more aware of students' needs. Teachers get to have that. The core teachers have a planned time to talk about students and what they can do to help them. They they try in their classes to use active learning strategies so students stay engaged. Let's see, what else would there be? Kids get to know each other on the team because they travel. In the Sioux Falls schools, that ranges from anywhere from 700 to almost 1,100 in a school building, so the kids get to know each other better. The downfalls would be, well, if the biggest disadvantage of middle schools is that they cost more. Because teachers have two planning times, that means that they don't see kids as often, so it takes more teachers to staff middle schools than it does junior high with that extra planning period. When I used to go into budget sessions as in my old job as middle school curriculum coordinator, that was the first thing the budget manager always said is, you realize middle schools are more expensive than elementary or high schools. The other disadvantage is sometimes students who've been good friends in elementary schools don't get to see each other because they're on other teams, and so they miss that part of it. I think that the Sioux Falls School District schools are still close to where they were when they were conceived back in 1990. I know that when they rolled out middle schools in Sioux Falls, Dr. Becker said that to the school board that it was his goal to bring in true middle schools. And they are close to true middle schools. If you read the textbook and what it says every middle school should have, everything doesn't align. But in the real world, it's hard to get everything to align within a budget. And so I think that they have many of the elements of a true middle school. They have core teams, and the core teams have teachers who get that extra planning period. They have exploratory times when the students get to explore classes such as family and consumer science, tech ed, arts, and music. They have advisor-advisee time in the morning where the teacher is an advisor for a small group of students. They see. Well, and they have that student-focused instruction there, where the active learning in their classrooms. So I think that the ones around here are pretty close to what true middle schools.